Howdy! How's all my girls out there in YouTube land tonight? I see we got quite a few of them in the chat room there, and Nancy was with me, and then she went to smoke a cigarette. I don't know if she made it back yet or she set herself on fire. Pam's out there, Wanda's out there, and let's see, our Aristi's out there, and is that it?
Wanda.
Well, didn't I say Wanda? And Alicia's out there. So we got quite a few joining us. They better all jump in here because this is a big night, big night. Hey, there's Melissa. Hey, Melissa, did you like the chicken picture I sent you on Facebook today? I think everybody's getting a big kick out of that one. That's a good one. Oh. Boy, I'll tell you what, I feel like I have been grubbed through a knothole backwards. The last week has been unbelievable. You could not make this stuff up. It's been one debacle after another. I tried to set the house on fire. The electric company decided they're going to play with the electric for 2 nights in a row. And it's been hot as blue blazes, so there wasn't no fan or air conditioning with no electricity. I like to melt it into my shoes. Then I go up to the craft show, and it was hot up there. It was over 90 degrees both days. Well, all 3 days because I set up on Friday. And I feel like I have just been beat to death. My goodness gracious. But we got over 250 subscribers to the channel now, so we're going to have a giveaway tonight. Whoop, whoop. And I have a package of mixed media stuff for the lucky winner of this. And we'll do this at the end of the show tonight. So you might
hold on, let me get off of here so I can get in the giveaway. Hold on. I'm getting off.
And we got Michelle in here. We got Brandy in here. So we're going to see what the girls have been doing this week. Let's start with Michelle. Michelle, what have you got on your crafty table?
Hello, lettuce. I have my finished bird journal. That's right.
That's Birdie.
It's Birdie. It's Birdie the bird journal. And she is shabby and she is chic and I love her. And I just put her for sale today up on the D-Stash page. Yes, I did. And she's also the first one I used my sewing machine. I got a new sewing machine. So she's also, I know, girl, it makes it so much nicer. I just love her. I love this. It has vintage ephemera in it from old field books of like old birds, and there's a full flip through. Love it. Graphic 45, 7 Gypsies paper, and of course my beloved tea-dyed paper. Love it.
You just passed my favorite page.
Crinkly, which one?
Yep, that one.
This one?
No, the one you got in your hand.
This
yes,
one?
with the texture. I watched the video earlier.
Oh, yeah. This is tea bags that are Mod Podge script paper, and I love the way that effect looks. Isn't that awesome?
It's beautiful.
Love it. Yeah, I was really, really excited about it. I had another one for sale, and she sold. Big Shabby. Do you remember the big fatty Shabby? She sold.
What?
So,
That fast?
I know. Yeah, it was really quick. Up and he was like, I want her, and I'm like, okay. So it was awesome. I'm sad to see her go, but she's going to a good home, so that's good. This just has a cross closure here with eyelets. I've been working on all week, and I have a bunch of orders that I had to fill, and now I am doing some commission work.
Ooh.
That's what I've been up to. Brandy, what have you and the girls been up to?
Well, unfortunately, you're not going to see my ladies tonight. Sorry, y'all. However, I don't know if you can tell, but you should be able to hear me a lot more clearly now, thanks to my mother. And I don't know if she's in here lurking, but yeah, she gave me a great headset just for you guys so y'all could hear me way better. So hopefully the audio is a lot better. I had to spend this past week, I was cleaning my house. I cleaned my craft room and my house. It needed it. So I took care of the home front. So I'm sorry I don't have anything to show, but I promise I will have something next week. And I can say this. I helped Brenda pick out what she was going to do for the giveaway. So I helped you guys out.
She hooked you up. Oh, and Brandy, by the way, thank you so much for that Happy Mail, girl. I was freaking out over that purse.
I knew it. I was.
Yeah, and I said, I opened it. Actually, I was Skyping with Abby, and I was like, oh my God, no, she didn't. She was like, what? And I go, she sent me the purse. Oh my gosh. I loved it all. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I was glad to do it.
Chatting.
I mean, you were going to come through the screen and take it anyway. So
I tried to. When she was showing it to me, I was like, yeah, I need that. My eyeball was like right up to the screen.
And Brenda and you guys, okay, you know how Miss Michelle can seem to cut up every gorgeous doily and all that good stuff and not have a problem. Well, me, I have a heart attack every time I cut something. So I gave her the one thing that she won't be able to cut up.
I won't touch that thing. I swear that I will not cut it up. You got that right. It is hanging on display in my room.
Aw, you're going to make me blush.
I love it. And I love you, Brenda.
Love you too. I'm glad you liked it. Don't stick yourself with those stick pins.
Oh, those were gorgeous too. They were in my little pin cushion.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like them
too.
Okay,
all right. Go ahead, Brenda. It's your show.
Yep.
All righty. Well, I made me a cheat sheet tonight because, every week I get off here and I think, I forgot to talk about this or I forgot to talk about that or I forgot, whatever, because I'm getting old and my memory is not for nothing. So I made a cheat sheet tonight. So maybe tonight I won't miss as much. But I wanted to mention in the description of this video are 2 URLs. One of them is for my Etsy store. And I will be redoing my Etsy store this week, God willing, and the electricity stays on. Because my all my stuff that's on there is going to be expiring this week. So I'm going to redo the Etsy store. So by the weekend, there'll be new listings on there. And I will also mention, I listed the show tonight on a couple of Facebook channels. If anybody else wants to list it, you're welcome to. Just make sure wherever you list it that, they don't have a problem with you doing that. And then the other URL that I have in the description of the video is for my other channel where I tell stories about stuff that's happened to me throughout my life. Every once in a while, I think of something else that I can put up there. Some of it's funny and some of it's not, and, whatever. But, if you like to hear somebody just sit around and tell stories, there you go. Then I wanted to mention about the craft show this weekend that I did. Like I said, it was hot. Good golly. Everybody there was about to melt into their shoes. I sold a little bit of stuff. Wasn't run home tell Daddy to sell the farm or anything, but, I made a lot of friends, and I took some special orders and stuff, which helped out some. And that's something I hadn't mentioned last week is that, if you are going to do any custom orders or special orders for people, you might keep that in mind, when they're asking you, well, I like this, but I'd like it in a different color. If you do custom orders and things, you can tell them that you do. You might figure out if you want to take a deposit up front on 50% or, however works best for you.
Brent, you got a robotic thing going on.
Okay, well, I don't know how to do anything about it. Is it stopping?
I don't hear it.
Keeps going in and out.
Okay, well.
Mr. Robot.
I ain't moved, so I don't know.
Weird. Very weird.
Okay, let's hear in the chat room. Anybody else have any problems with my audio?
Oh, God, I passed on the curse.
Well, my microphone's built into this computer, so, you know, I don't have the problem you had. Okay, Kiki says it sounds fine, so I'll just keep going then. All right, if you do custom orders on your stuff, you know, figure out if you need to deposit up front to cover any of it. Be sure to get their phone number and possibly an address, you know, something on them so that you'll be able to get in touch with them when you get their item completed. Also, I thought of this morning. If you sell jewelry, be sure to take a hand mirror. So if they try on a necklace or something, they can see how it looks on them. That's another thing that you might want to keep in mind. I made some friends at the craft show, and that is leading me into something else that I'm going to be doing on this channel, or at least I'm going to attempt to do it. We'll see. I'm technically challenged, so we'll find out if it's going to work or not. But I met a group from here in town that are wood carvers. And they sit and they whittle stuff out of wood. And they have a meeting here in town once a week where they sit around and whittle and tell lies. And I asked them if it would be okay if I bring my GoPro camera up there and film them telling lies and whittling, you know, and I'll join in on some of the telling lies part with them while I film. And they said that they would absolutely love it. And they're looking forward to being YouTube sensations. So it will not be a live show, it would be a video. I'd go up there and film, and then I'd come back and try to figure out how to get it uploaded to YouTube without it taking 10 years to get one video up. Michelle turned me on to a program that should help me with that. So we're going to give that a shot. And if y'all like it, if you enjoy it, I'll try to do that once a week because I meet here in town once a week. And that way you'll learn a little bit about wood carving and be entertained with some of the shenanigans that go on with the wood carver group. So be sure to let me know.
Watch them wood carvers.
What I'll tell you what, they're a bunch of cut-ups.
They like the whittling.
Y'all are going to get along just fine.
Bunch of cut-ups they are. So, you know, I'll give that a shot this week. I got the GoPro out today and made sure it was all charged up and ready to rock so I can go to their meeting this week and try to have a little fun with them. And let's see, what else have I got here? For the tutorial this evening, I'm going to try to show you all how to make these dragon eyes. And
I'd see a bunch of eyeballs staring at me.
See the eyeballs looking at you there?
I'm digging the pink one.
I made some of these for the craft show, and I put them up on Facebook to show some of the girls what I've been doing, and they got to asking me if I was going to teach that this week. And I said, well, that wasn't what I had planned, but that's what you want to learn. Let's do it. So that's what we're going to do tonight is show you how to make these dragon eyes. And after that, we'll be doing a giveaway. So I'll just get started. I'll move over here to the craft table. Hello, everybody. Let's see if I can get in the screen. And for some reason, it does not seem to be showing me on the screen here.
I am clicked on you.
Do y'all see me on the screen? You see my hands?
No,
Nope.
ma'am.
Well, I don't know why it ain't working.
I see Brandy.
I don't know why it
Picked
ain't
up
working.
when you started talking.
Why is that not working? Do I need
Susan Zielinski.
You can
to
try to
go out?
turn your camera off and turn it back on, maybe.
I don't see anything. I see your picture now. And actually, I see Brandy on the screen. So, have you clicked on her,
Me?
Brandy?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. You make me sound old.
Because I said, ma'am? I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am. Your mama taught you so well. I love you.
You are nut, I swear.
I can't wait to meet your mama tonight.
Oh,
Tell
she sent me a
the
text.
job she did with you.
She said she's trying. She can't get on. I'm going to tell her to go through your page.
Aw.
Go through
Yeah.
Michelle's page.
So we will entertain you while Brenda is fixing her camera issue. Oh, and she is out of the room.
She abandoned ship, Michelle.
Us! It's just us!
Oh, God.
Quick, get out the girls. Throw her one.
Yeah, I'll throw her a live raft.
Okay.
Brenda.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, and I can see the camera moving, so.
All I see is Brandy.
Click.
I can see your hand.
Okay. All right. Then I must have it back. I don't
Okay,
know
there you go.
what in the world.
You're on.
See, I plugged that GoPro in today.
We're live. There you go.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah.
All right. Because I plugged the GoPro in today, and after that, everything kind of went cattywampus here. So maybe I've got everything set back up the way it ought to be. Well, let's see if we can get the camera down here to where we can view these. All right. Now, you start out with a cabochon, with a round cabochon.
Brenda, there's a couple of people, like my mom just sent me a text, and she's saying she's having trouble getting in. Joyce just said she had trouble getting in. So it might be YouTube or something. It might not be you at all.
All right. That is a possibility. Well, they're not really blue. They're kind of teal.
I like them.
So, and I went and I got my nails done, and the first thing I did is I come home and I put them in paint and gel
Chrissy
paint.
just said, I can't get in, guys. Sorry, but I see her.
Hey, there's Mama.
I see her name. I see her. She's got to be here. She wrote in chat.
Yeah, why is it she doesn't think she can get in? She's in.
She's in. Chrissy, you are here, and you have such a wonderful daughter. Let me tell you. Hi, Joyce.
Oh, Wendy, my mom's name is Chrissy Whalen on here.
Hey, Mama. Now, when you take this cabochon, you're going to put the pupil in the middle of it. And what it is basically is a black line. I use black nail polish, and you want that to be pretty thick on there, on that line, because you're going to be scraping it later. And if you put it on too thin, you'll scrape it all off real quick. And you don't want to scrape it all off. You just want to scrape the edges of it. So, see how I did that? That's just black paint in a line for the pupil on the eyeball. That is the base. Then we'll set that back and we will let that dry. Because I got another one here that is dry.
Oh my God, the magic of TV. She did it and it's dry already.
Oh, I couldn't even have time to do the drum roll.
Abracadabra. Now, what I do is I start by just taking a stylus, my pointy tool, my stylus, and I just scratch right around the edges of that. Just feather it right around the edges of the black.
Huh.
I wonder why it's just spinning.
Because I keep turning it.
No.
I'm
out of here. I want to get in the giveaway. I'm leaving. No, Chrissy said that she can get in the chat, but the video's just spinning. So it's just got to be YouTube because
she might try to refresh it.
Hop on in here, Chrissy. We can see her fine. Everybody, come on in.
Type in there in the chat room for a refresh if it's just spinning because it's buffering on her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then what you do is you come around the edge of it with whatever you're going to want for the outside color.
Susan, I see you.
And again, I try to put that on pretty thick because I'm going to be scraping that later. So whatever color you want on the outside edge of it, you just put that in there.
I wonder if it's because so many people are trying to get in all at once.
My Betty is here. Hello, my Betty.
Hi, Betty.
Yeah, there's magic again.
Nice.
Blue turned to purple. You take your stylus and right around the edge of this dry paint, you're going to scrape. Just little feathered marks along in it.
Where did Kiki go? Because I know this was Kiki's thing. She wanted to see this for sure.
Well, Kiki better be in here watching. She's going to be watching it on Memorex.
Memorex. Memorex? Is that even around anymore?
Is it real or is it Memorex?
Remember that commercial? Is it real or is it Memorex? And you had the little guy with the tape recorder, push and play, push and stop, push and play, push and stop.
Michelle, you have too much time on your hands. I love you.
I'm telling you, girl. I'm about to have none on my hands after today.
Me and Brenda were just talking about that. We ain't even going to go there. All I can say is thank you, Abby.
Thank you, Abby.
Yep, little Abner.
I want to scratch through that good. I don't want to scratch all the paint off, but I want to scratch through it good because whatever I'm going to put over top of that, I want to show through it, see?
Hi, sassafras. Oh, my goodness. Sassafrasification. There we go.
Come on, get with it. I also saw Michelle from Little Cottage Crafts in here, too. I meant to say hello to her.
Then turn it over and look at it once in a while and see if there's any places in there that you want to do a little more scratching on. Maybe the paint might look a little too thick in places on it, so you might want to scratch it up a little bit more. This is the time to do that because after you put the next coat on, it gets a little more difficult to reach this layer. So that, can you see there how I've scratched it up? Does it show on that camera at all?
Yeah, I can see the scratch marks. I know why you're doing it because I understand what you're doing.
Then you're going to come in with whatever color you want to dress that up with. And I'm going to take this blue metallic. It's a dark blue metallic. And I'm going to put that all over the back of it here.
I sent a message.
Send a message to who?
To both of you.
Oh. Well, now I got to adjust the screen because I had to shut it down.
I just missed that. Do that again, Brandy. I had my chat window in the way.
Do what again?
My bad.
She's making us work for it tonight, Michelle.
Just popped up when you said you sent a message.
Well, dang it.
Be sure you get that, whatever color you're putting, over the whole back of it because you're covering all them little scrapes that you put in there, and you want that to show through.
Jesus. Derek. Who's Derek? I hate autocorrect.
That's pretty.
See that?
I love it. It's gorgeous.
See how that metallic just shines through that?
Well,
And it looks even better in person because you can see where I scraped the pupil of it, and the, you know, all around the edges of the pupil, that metallic shows through.
Okay, I'm sending the same message again.
Well, give me just a second here. Let's see what's going on. No, not just yet.
Okay.
Okay.
show me the pink.
Our Testie's asking me a question here. She says, would it be easier if the paint wasn't dry? Well, yeah, but you'd be taking all the paint off and making a big mess with it. I mean, you're welcome, you know, to do that, because even if you don't like what you got on here, you can always take nail polish remover and wipe it all off and start all over again. But if you try to do this on wet paint, it's just going to ball up on you. I mean, think about if you got wet paint on your fingernails and you start rubbing at it. It just balls up and gets gooey and gummy, and it's a mess.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why you have to do this when it's dry. It's easier to scratch it. You can't scratch wet paint. Wet paint just going to roll up. Now, here's one that I didn't scratch first. I just put 2 coats of paint on it. So what I'll do with this one is I'm going to scratch the whole thing.
And I'm sure you're using like a really fine stylus.
Yeah, this is just a little pointy tool. Okay. And it's good and firm so that...
Do y'all want to know what I got as my pointy tool? I got it the other day. I know you're waiting with bated breath, aren't you?
Yeah.
I got darts.
Well, yeah.
Because a pair of darts for 97 cents at Walmart, and I use it to poke my signature holes through. I use it to scratch things up. I got darts because an AWL was way too expensive. So I bought a set of 3 plastic darts with metal tips.
Yeah.
To use as my pokey tool, and it works great.
Now, using that on something this small might be an issue because isn't the point of a dart pretty, you know, a lot larger than this?
Actually it's skinnier than you think. It really is. Okay. It's a little bit sharp though. I'm afraid I might go through my thumb, but you know,
for the love of God,
I have another one, so it's okay.
Oh, that's
for the love of God, please be careful. I'm going in. I'll text you every time I use them, Brandy. Watch out. I'm using the darts.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have 911 on speed dial standby, and I have your address. So,
gosh.
You turn it over once in a while. You take another look at it and make sure that you're getting everything scraped that you want to scrape.
Well, thank you, Nalisha. Delicious. Of course, I think outside the box. That's how this crazy mind of mine works.
Nalisha, she thinks way outside the box. I'm talking outside the box, outside the circle.
Yeah, you shoot your eye out, kid. I know.
She was that kid. She was totally got kid.
That's hilarious. She said you'll shoot your eye out. Oh.
Dawn H said,
hey, Dawn, we live on the edge. We live on the edge. Living on the edge here.
Hi, Carrie.
My nails as we speak.
You better be paying attention. Are you paying attention, Michelle?
You see my arm right here? I'm in it. I'm staring.
She's gonna come through your screen, Brenda, if you don't watch her.
I'm staring. I'm not taking my eyes off.
Is that just straight up silver nail polish or
gold?
Gold, okay. Mom,
gold metallic.
With all the nail polish in the world that you have that I saw you go through today, you can do this. This is what I was telling you about. My mom has a nail polish addiction.
All you need is some nail polish, a cabochon, and a scratchy tool. And you can do this.
It's cheaper than shoes. Wicked.
Let's see if I can get that in the camera view.
Oh, I like.
Those are cool, like for Halloween time and stuff like that.
Go to the right.
That's what that one looks like. Now, here's one that I did in blue with the blue metallic.
The blue. I love the blue.
That's gorgeous.
And let's see here. There's one that I did with purple and gray and put metallic behind it.
Ooh.
And then this was pink and red with gold metallic behind it.
That one looks just like bloodshot and cool.
Yeah.
Then
very
after
Halloween.
after your metallic or whatever you're using for your background color, after that dries, then you put a coat of black over the top of it. It makes it show up so much better once you put the black on, because then the light does not shine through any gaps that you might have left behind. There shouldn't be any gaps, but it puts a black coat on the back of it so that it really shines up. Then you take.
I can see that on your other ones, yeah.
Once it's all right, once you have the black coat on the back and it's dried, you take a cotton ball and some nail polish remover, and you polish up the top of it real good.
That's a good question, Wendy. Did Susan leave?
Well, I don't know. Why?
Because she's not, I haven't seen, had, or heard. And earlier she said,
Am I invisible? I said, I see you, I see you. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I thought her and Bet was both in there earlier.
Bet's still here, I believe.
It's Betty.
Betty, sorry. Betty, I apologize, Betty. Betty
It's
Spaghetti.
not Betty.
But you
That
just
was the
polish up the front of them with a little nail polish remover, and then you can put a bail on the back of them.
A bell?
A bail. A bail, so that you can.
A bail?
So you can hang it up. A bail. Glue-on bail.
It's the back side of the pendant.
B-A-I-L, B-A-L-E. What are we talking about?
B-A-I-L, I think, is the way that it's spelled.
Okay.
That's the way I'm going to spell it.
Bail.
All right.
Y'all are horrible, I swear.
And you're going to want to take a look at the front of it and figure out what's going to be the top of it and what's going to be the bottom of it. And when you figure that out, you need to mark it. And I take a Sharpie that is not black. You want something that's not black. And then I just mark where I'm going to want to put that bail on it.
I swear she's saying no.
Y'all ain't from around here, are you?
Oh my God. I'm right next door to you and I bail.
Y'all can argue that one out.
Y'all ain't from around here, are you?
Bell.
Posted a bell.
A bell.
I use E6000 to put these on. Michelle's favorite glue.
Whew.
Oh, Saturday night.
Well ventilated for that. I swear that burns my lungs.
And make sure you have that pointed in the right direction for how you're going to want to put your chain or ribbon or whatever on it.
No bass backwards, right?
That's right.
That's right.
And then I mash that down good. And then I sit it down so it'll dry. Make sure you got it good and straight. And let it dry. And I use
That's all awesome.
I usually
Halloween necklace too.
just let them dry overnight. Well, there's people that wear them year round. You know, there's people that are into the dragon eyes and into the cosplay and all that sort of thing. It's a real big deal. So there's some that I've got done, and you when you put these out on your craft table at the craft show, if you're going to do that, you want to put them where you can keep an eye on them, because there's sticky fingered teenagers that would like to walk off with them. I had to watch a couple teenage young ladies at the show over the weekend that was really eyeballing those dragon eyes, and they didn't want to come out of their purse with any money, but they was around the table about 3 times eyeballing them as hard as they could eyeball them. So just make sure, just keep an eye on your stuff when you set up the craft shows, because, sticky fingers will relieve you of your stuff. But that is the...
Your plaster wants to know where you got your bales at.
The bales I got at Michael's, although I talked about that some last week. Michael's awful expensive, It's 3 for $3.59 at Michael's. Now, of course, I guess if you're carrying coupons and all that, you get them a little bit cheaper. But they have the glue-on bales at Amazon a whole lot less expensive than what you're going to pay at Michael's for them.
Nice.
I just didn't have any time to wait for bales from Amazon because I was getting ready for a crash show. But I will be placing an order with Amazon real soon. and that's going to be on my list.
Hey, Jada. Sorry.
Hey, Jada.
I didn't see her pop in.
Hello, Jada, and who all else? Richard Garner's in there. Hello. Wendy. And
Wendy.
But it's Mary Robinson Harris. She is finally out of traffic. Way to go, Mary. Her all through traffic today.
There's Mary Hill. Hello, Mary Hill. Terry Plaster's in there. There's Dawn. Diana.
I see you made it finally. Yes, she did. Poor Mary.
It's weird seeing Richard Gardner.
I know, she was like, it is bumper to bumper. I think there was an accident. I'm like, oh, well.
Aww.
I was passing a message along to her.
Well, glad you made it, and safely, of course.
Yes. And hopefully the people that were in the accident are okay too.
Absolutely.
Hey, we got 20 in there. I can jaw for a little while longer here and see if there's any more that wants to join us.
See.
Before we have this it's up to 21, we need everybody to join us here because we're going to do this giveaway. I can show you what we're going to do, and the ones that are missing out on this, boy, are they going to cry that they didn't get in on this. Because I have been going through things. There is a big.
I'm gonna go log out and get in the chat room.
She's gonna go under a surname.
That's right. I'm going under Jaden's account.
To start it off, here's a big hank of fiber that I'm going to throw in.
Okay, hold on. Susan is back, and she says, "Why do I only see someone else's face?"
You don't see my hand, Susan?
She might not even be able to hear. I'm gonna type to her.
You might type in there, tell Susan to reboot.
She sees Brandy's face.
She should see my hand.
I'm clicked on you. I am definitely clicked on you. Talk, Brenda.
Yeah, I can hear it. Brenda and you both just fine.
Oh, now I see Brandy too.
Somebody type her in there and ask Susan if she can see my hand on the screen.
She says she. Let's see.
Oh God, everybody can see me. Oh no, what happened?
It's just your picture, girl.
No, I know.
She said, "Wiggle your fingers."
This is Brenda's show, not my facial show.
It's such a pretty face.
I can do sign language.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder why we're on Brandy's face.
Let me see.
Can I do the Vulcan? I can't even do the Vulcan thing with my right hand. The left hand, I can try to do
Jada
the Vulcan.
says she sees no fingers. Mary Hill says I see a hand, only see a hand with yarn in it.
That's what they should be seeing. So what's Susan's problem? Why can't Susan see my hand?
I don't know. Diana sees your hand.
Lord have mercy. Am I going to have to go to writing notes to put up on the screen? Susan, can you see my hand?
I see BrendaG in the bottom corner.
I will make you a cue card.
They see you in the bottom corner. Somebody is not clicked on you.
I'm clicked
Brandy,
on. Yeah, your bottom.
I'm clicked on me, and Brandy better be clicked on me.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a white box around your box you are clicked on.
See the yarn on the desk.
Wanda says, I see BrendaG in the bottom corner in hand with flipping wave of fingers. I can see a picture of Michelle's book and Brandy's face and Brenda's hand moving around with yarn in it. Okay, who's got the biggest picture? It's not my face.
Is Brenda's hand.
It's supposed to be Brenda's hand, yeah.
Why isn't Susan answering me?
She can't get in again. I don't know.
My mom
Your
just,
sister, your mom just got in too. I wonder
Yeah.
what's going on out there in YouTube land.
It keeps going in and out. It just came back in and it's okay now. Okay, all right.
Okay,
So-
go.
Whew, Lord have mercy, that wore me out.
Sorry
Let's
See, all these pretty flowers. And
yes.
there's some doilies. And there's some more doilies. And
Mhm.
there's a necklace that I made that I put in there.
dang it.
See that charm necklace that I made.
I think Brandy and I need to go on into chat.
And there's some more flowers. And there's a butterfly. And another flower. And there's a rubber stamp for some background. You all want to make some of your painting papers, put some background on them.
My mother,
There's another
Yeah,
flower.
that stamp.
yeah.
And
Okay, this is sad. My mother just sent me a text message saying if he wins this, I'm not getting it.
Aw.
I got this bag. See,
Cahoots with Diana.
bag here?
You're my girl. Ha ha.
this bag is full of stuff. And this bag
Oh my
covers my entire hand. And it is chug grousing full of stuff. I've gone
I
through,
like stuff.
I went through my drawers
Oh my God.
and I found all this stuff. And right up here on the top, there's 2 tubs of that magical paint that Lindy's
that
makes.
Lindy's paint.
Oh,
And that's a powder paint.
I'm
and
leaving. I'm going.
it just takes a dab of that now. When you're painting with it, you just take a dab of it and add water and you can paint the room.
I know. I love that.
There's all kinds of beads and findings, and there's tags, and there's charms, and there's
I'm about to come
little-
to the screen.
leather things to make necklaces with, and oh gosh, I don't even know. There's some of these little clips if you want to make them pocketbooks that I made last week, and there's leather lacing in there. I just chugged that bag full of all kinds of stuff. Hey, but I'm not done. There's an entire pack of that.
A car, and you get a car, and you get a car. Oh, I'm sorry. I was doing my Oprah.
Oh,
that is double-sided foil paper. There's 10 sheets of it. That's Renia foil that I made them stars out of that one night. And
Yes, it's delicious. It is delicious.
and some of my homemade paper.
Ooh.
There's-
From the paper.
Are you serious? That's it. I'm leaving. I'm going to chat.
I'm
There's
pouting.
blanks here for folding up to make
paper.
different styles of envelopes with in there. And there's several sheets of my paper that I made that is gold leafed, bronze leafed, and there's some silver leaf in there somewhere in it. There's silver leaf right there. Let's see, it's one. Oh, there's one that's got botanicals on it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sheets of that. And now these are 8.5 by 11. I got them folded in half here. And there's one
Oh, that's pretty with the
half
flowers.
piece there.
Hey, Brenda.
And then there's 1, 2 of those size envelopes. There's 2 of these size envelopes and 2 of these petal envelopes.
Okay, 2 things. Brenda.
Yes, ma'am.
Wanda is wondering if that's the kind of paper that you have to use heat with.
For doing what?
I'm guessing to like set it. Wanda.
It's paper.
It's homemade paper that Brenda made. It's a miracle. I love it.
It's, you don't have to use anything with it. I mean, if you want to write on it, you use a pen.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know.
You're up to date.
I don't understand what you want to be using heat for. It's paper. It's just homemade paper. It's
the foil paper. That paper pack. I think that pack right there.
Use heat with it to do what? It's foil paper.
Is it craft paper, like just cardstock, or?
It's, well, let's see if I got a pack open over here. It's the same paper that I made those stars out of, or those stars.
I'm sorry, Wanda. I was trying to make it to where it was understandable, but me and my blonde moments, Susan can tell you about them.
I'll pull a scrap out of here. See, it's double-sided foil paper. It's paper. And I folded it up to make those Texas stars and the 3D
I have
stars.
some of that. I like that paper.
You could use heat with it, Wanda, but maybe not.
I don't know what she'd be using the heat to do, you know.
Some of them have, like, the heat guns can make it fuse to certain objects, but it just depends on how thin the foil is and whatnot.
I wouldn't think so. This is heavy foil.
Okay, so probably not then.
Hello, Patricia Lopez.
But you can look up renting a foil on YouTube and find videos that show different things that you can do with it, or you can go to the Rennie website, you know, and look at some of the stuff that they've got up on there. But I thought this was pretty cool stuff to do projects and stuff with, so I thought I'd throw a pack of that in the pack here. Now, unfortunately, Brenda is on Social Security and retired and doesn't have big amounts of money to play with here, so I can only pay postage to send this out to people in the United States. And that's unfortunate, but until the channel gets big enough that, you know, maybe I could get sponsors or patrons or something to help me out, the poor girl can only afford to send this stuff in the United States. But you're getting a whole big priority envelope full of goodies here. And that's a big thank you for everybody helping me get to 250. When we keep it going up, I'll keep giving things away, and you know, keep everybody
sitting out there and chat.
Keep everybody crafting. So, look, I wouldn't want those pretty butterflies. They've got bling in the middle of them. They're wired around the edge so you can pose them and everything. They're in there.
And she has flowers.
And you
Happy birthday, Nelisha.
Nelisha is delicious.
Yeah, it's I think it was either her birthday yesterday, or I think it was yesterday. Wasn't it, Nelisha? Or am I wrong?
Nelisha.
So you got a whole big old envelope full of goodies there to be won tonight in the giveaway.
And you know my address already.
Just address it to me. Good.
No.
Get it over with.
Michelle, you just got Happy Mail from me. It's my turn.
And from Joyce.
See, that double time.
It looks like we got 18 in the chat room. It's going down. Lord have mercy. What was in there that they didn't like?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Nelisha's birthday was yesterday.
Hi, baby.
She said no fighting. LOL, LOL. We really do love each other, Sass Brashcation.
Oh, yeah. We're just.
We really do.
You got 3 generations of crafters in this room here. I'm old enough to be Michelle's mama, and Michelle's old enough to be Brandy's mama. And so you got 3 generations here of crafters. If you can't learn something from 3 generations of crafters, there's something wrong with you.
Oh my gosh. I gotta take my glasses off. Oh, I heard it all.
So let's see. So that would be Michelle, you're my mama. And then Brenda, you're like my great aunt. I wouldn't call you
A
grandma.
great auntie.
I would have to call you a great aunt. Auntie Brenda and Mama Michelle.
Gosh.
Lord have mercy.
Wait, how old are you, Brandy?
I'll be 28. Oh God, how long from now? Oh my God, my birthday's next week. I'll be 28 next Monday.
28 next week? Wow, that means I was 2 when I had you. I don't know what you're talking about, Brenda.
Joyce.
You girls like a kid yourself.
Joyce said, Brenda, I might be old enough to be your mom.
Well, I know there's plenty of people out there that's older than me, you know, even though I babysat for Methuselah, but you know.
You got a great auntie out there.
Oh, wow. Wendy said, Brenda, I'm not above bribing you for this. I'll pay my own postage too. Melissa, no way. She said, Melissa said she was born in 61. She said, am I not the oldest one in here?
No, honey, you are not the oldest one in here.
And then Wanda said, such babies.
Carrie was born in 58.
One born in 55, one born in 52.
Oh my gosh, it said 35. It said 55. Born in 52 here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pamela Anderson Mahaffey, you're kidding me. 60. Well, that just goes to show that you all are young at heart, because I would have no idea.
Exactly.
No idea at all.
That's how it should be.
I love you all.
You're only as old as you feel. There might be other parts of you that are older. There's some days.
We seem to be up to 20 viewers in the room. Should we go ahead and have the giveaway, you reckon?
Let's do this thing.
Okay, I'm going to type a number in our private chat here. And when I type the word go in the chat room, the first one that guesses the number that I have picked between between 1 and 100 will get the giveaway package tonight, as long as you live in the United States.
U.S. only.
U.S. only. All right. So you girls got the number?
Got it,
ma'am.
All right.
Susan started early.
She got in right after I hit the button, boy. She was ready to go, wasn't she? Keep going, girls.
Come on, ladies.
Oh, this is great.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Mom, you can type another number. Y'all can type another number.
Going.
Keep going till you keep going, girls.
Keep going till you get the number. Let's go.
Yeah.
200. Keep on going. That sucks.
Yeah, if you type too many too fast, you're going to get timed out. But, you know. Oh my God. It's between 1 and 100, girls.
Winner.
Yep, we got
Alicia
one.
is delicious.
We got one. Yep, Alicia won it. The number was 61.
Is delicious. 61 was the number.
Good job. That's a good birthday present.
You can stop typing numbers now. Somebody won.
Yep. Winner, chicken dinner. Well, Alicia, you're on my friends list over there on Facebook, so you just go ahead there on Facebook and shoot me your address, and I will get this out in the mail to you this week. And I hope you enjoy it.
Alicia, you got it. And Alicia, I'll be sending you my address, you know.
Yep. I'll swap
Susan,
the birthday card.
Yeah, if there's nothing in there that you want, Alicia, you can send it over to Michelle.
You just send it over to me.
I'm sorry, Mom. I couldn't cheat. I wasn't going to do that. No, I'm just kidding. She didn't say anything about that.
She was probably like, text me the number. Oh, you could have been in total cahoots with her.
No.
I need to recount. No, I'm just kidding.
I love what Susan typed in for her number.
Yeah, Pamela, wasn't it? Y'all just were going right out of the gate. Dun, 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 dun. That's right, Alicia. New best friend. BFF forever.
Well, now you can't say that no more, Alicia, because now you've won something.
Not. That's fantastic. Congratulations.
Yep.
Wendy's, poor Wendy's still guessing.
Oh, Nancy, honey, stop, baby doll.
Well, that was great fun.
Present. That's right. Yeah, for her birthday. That's great.
So shoot me over your address there, and I'll get that out to you. I need to run some errands tomorrow, so we'll get that taken care of.
Oh, is it your mom made me tear?
I
had a tear.
You're so sweet. You're my world.
I thought about making it a fraction.
A fraction? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
1/8, 3/4, 2/5, 0.05. Like, what kind of fraction we doing?
Because I'm just so ornery that way, you know, that I could have just made it a fraction, but Lord have mercy, if I'd done that, we might have never got out of here.
Oh my God, we'd have been like hello. Oh.
She was gonna do something with the number, the pi number, the number that never ends.
Wait, Alicia. Say the square root of pi is what?
Pi r squared.
Pi squared to the second power times 10 for. Yeah, we should have given the algebra problem. There it is. What is y?
Or we could have done.
I thought about asking a question. I thought about asking a question about the clock face, but I thought that might give Melissa an unfair advantage.
I wouldn't have known that one.
Yeah, save the template.
You're welcome, Alicia. You're very welcome.
So cool. Oh, she's so happy. That's so nice. Alicia, you are awesome. You just totally deserve it. Good job.
I think there's enough stuff in there that you can make something with it.
And I have to say something to Susan and Betty. Your box is way Wednesday. Haha. Actually, it might go out tomorrow. That's all I had to say. That's it. That was my announcement.
You made it sound so serious. Good Lord.
Oh. The box is on its way.
Don't worry, Wendy. We're going to do more giveaways as the channel grows. And me and Brenda were actually talking, all of you guys. And once she gets to 1,000, I don't know what she's decided to do on her half, but I'm going to throw in some things as well for that giveaway. So you're kind of getting a double whammy with that win. So help us get to 1,000 and, you know, we'll get on up there. The better the gifts get.
Did you say get 2,000?
To 1,000.
8,000.
To 1,000. Oh, that reminds me, just to share a little tidbit about my channel. I hit 2,000 on Sunday.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much. It's been a labor of love. I love every single one. 2,000 crafty friends. Yeah.
Yeah, it is not easy to get subs. I've done a lot of scouting and a lot of begging and pleading to get subs on the channel. So I know it's a lot of hard work to get folks in. And,
it's a lot of work. I've been up since 6:30 this morning working.
Yep.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. Appreciate it. Thank you, Dawn. That's awesome. You guys are good. Love y'all. Thank you.
Well, we've been on here for an hour, girls, and I'll tell you what, I am flat wore out from the weekend and all the festivities last week and all. So if it's okay with y'all, I think that I'll shut her down for tonight. Thank everybody that's been in the chat room. Thank you, girls, for helping me here with the show. And hopefully, if I learn to run that GoPro and get up there to the Liars Club meeting this week, I'll see if I can't do a video on that and put that up for you to view sometime by the weekend. And, you know, we'll get this show on the road. But congratulations again to Nalisha. And girls, go ahead and say goodnight to them, and we'll shut her down.
Shut them down. Shut them down. Shut up. Sorry, that song just came in my head. Bye, ladies.
Good night, guys. Y'all have a good evening, and thank you for participating.
Thanks a lot, ladies.
Yes, that was awesome. Congratulations, Nalisha.
Nalisha, I'll send you a comment or something on Facebook.
Good night.
Good night.